Now, Dennis and I had never had sex, and in fact, he became like my mother. He took me to every gay bar in San Diego. I was so naive. My first gay bar was a leather bar, with the slings, the whole 9 yards. Oh. But then my next bar was a dance bar. And I walk in, and all of these men are dancing together, and, well, I felt comfortable. Like I was home, free.
After the cabana, there was the gallery. Oh. That was the big place.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it was the first mixed bar. It was almost like a community center, all the people that came. And that's where I performed as the drag king for the first time.
Oh, yeah. The gallery, that was the dance bar of dance bars. There was every stripe of homosexual there. There were queens and drag queens and black and white and young and old. And yeah, we went to other bars, but everybody went to the gallery.
Yes, we did. Oh, I remember that was the very first bar I went to in high school. I was in the drama club, and some friends I was in plays with, they took me there one night. So we drove to downtown Providence. It was late at night, and the jewelry factories were closed. The place was deserted. There wasn't anyone on the streets. And so we were walking really fast to get in because it wasn't safe on the streets at night. And so we walk in, and I see the dance floor, and the colored lights, and the balls spinning, and all these people. Oh, I was so excited and scared all at the same time. And you know what song was playing when I walked in? You got it. Can't Get Enough of Your Love, Babe by Barry White. Oh, it is still my favorite disco song. Darling Anna, can't get enough of your love, babe.
Right around the same time that the gallery opened, the MCC opened in Providence. The Metropolitan Community Church was non-denominational. I think that was April '73. That's where we met.
I remember my first visit. The day before, I had gone to the beach in Newport. Well, I was on the beach, and this guy started chatting me up, and, well, we went out to dinner, and then went back to his apartment, made mad passionate love, like you do. Well, the next morning, he wakes me up, and he says, "Do you want to go to church with me?" Church? Well, I hadn't been in so long, I just said, sure, why not? And that's how I found the MCC Providence, and the Reverend Joseph Gilbert. Well, we walk into this apartment, it's on the second floor, and this man opens the door and flashes me this big smile and says, "Welcome to the MCC Providence." I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. I'd gone to home. Well, like I said, that first church was in that apartment building. Later, they found a home at the Matheson Street Methodist Church. They let us rent one of the chapels.
The MCC started the Gay Helpline. Then a year or two later, a new pastor, Joe Gilbert, and he was from California. He wanted us to get involved in the bicentennial celebration. I remember him saying, "It's the birthday of the United States. Do they really think we weren't there then?" So that's when we got the idea for the first Gay Pride Parade.
I was there for that first parade. Oh, in fact, there was this big court case about it, about the right to march. Well, Belle and my lover at the time, Ray, were part of it. Well, tell him, Belle.
Well, once Joe decided we should do this, we went to see Yancey and the police chief. And the police chief said, "No faggot's gonna walk the streets of my city." I was like, "Oh, really?" So off we went to the ACLU and we got ourselves a nice young lawyer, and he helped us file suit in federal court. But it had to be as a class action suit, so we had to have one female and one male.
Oh, that's right. My lover Ray was the male and Belle was the female, which was incredibly brave on their part because, well, they had to be out. Their names, their pictures were in newspapers, on TV.
We sat in federal court. People were protesting outside. I mean, we were suing the city, the Rhode Island 76 Committee, everyone in sight. Like I said, our lawyer was a young fella. He was doing the best he could, but every time he opened his mouth, he would say, "Your Honor, this is such and such." And the judge would say, excuse me, but do you mean such and such? And our attorney would get all cracked up and he'd say, yes, Your Honor, that's exactly what we meant. It's like the judge was cueing us. We're suing the chair of the Rhode Island 76 committee. And the judge says, are you sure you want to sue just the chair? Or do you want to sue each individual member of the committee? Okay, yes, Your Honor, that's exactly what we meant. Well, that young attorney is now a judge for the state Supreme Court, Stephen Fortunato, and the judge was Raymond J. Bettine. And we've got our parade. Billy, you were there, you led us in the singing.
Well, you led the entire parade with that drum, and your girlfriend had a rifle, another lady had a flag. We had no idea what to expect. We were marching out from this underground parking garage that faced City Hall.
And as we were coming out, we could see this crowd in front of City Hall. And we didn't know if we could take 3 steps forward or we'd be taken out. It was scarier than shit. And who's the first person I see? The chief of police. He's standing there in front of the crowd. And the next day, he's quoted in the paper as saying, I may not like it, but if it's the law, I'm gonna do everything in my power to uphold it. Son of a bitch! There he is, standing there in front of the crowd like, nobody better mess with me. What a character.
Well, I think that calls for a toast.
Oh, yes.
Gay pride.
To gay
To
pride.
gay pride.
Yes.
Woo. All right. Now what?
Time for a
A
song.
song.
Hey, not so fast.
Not so fast.
The usual.
That's it.
All right. Gonna take a sentimental journey. Gonna set my heart at ease. Gonna take a sentimental journey to relive old memories. Got my bag, I got my reservation. Spent each dime I could afford. Like a child in wild anticipation, long to hear that all aboard. 7, that's the time we leave at 7. I'll be waiting up for heaven, counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Never thought my heart could be so yearning. Why did I decide to roam? Gotta take that sentimental journey home. Sentimental journey home.